We're looking at this question. Welcome back. We have this. If you check the question, there's no directive for this. Okay. What we do in this case, and this one is a quadratic expression. Turn the quadratic expression to perfect square using completing the square. Okay. So I'm going to take that the expression out. Okay. Then I'm going to this minus. I'm going to take it outside the expression, and that will be what? I'm going to start from so that will be x squared, minus times minus, that's plus. Then here, minus times minus, also that's plus 8x, okay? And then this one also, that what? Plus 7, okay? And don't forget, the moment you take the negative outside, it's going to alter whatever sign you have there. So your minus outside, open your brackets, x squared plus 8x, had half of this, which is what? 4, you square that. At the same time, you also what? Subtract that, 4 squared, okay? And then plus what? Plus 7. That's the completing the square method. Then this one, this one will turn to what? Perfect square. And that will be equal to what? That will be equal to, you pick one of this, plus what? Plus 4 square, okay? If you expand this one, you're going to have this one back, okay? Then 4 squared is 16. Minus 16 plus 7, that's minus 9. Okay? Allow this negative to come in, and that will give you 9. Okay? Minus x plus 4 all squared. Then we can now do back to our integration now. 1 over square root of what? 9 minus what? X plus 4 squared dx. Okay? So that's what we have now. If you like, you can get the answer straight away. If you want to get the answer straight away, that this is just using your table. This is your basic integration table. So this will be equal to arc sine. This one, x plus 4 over what? Over 3 plus c. You get your answer. If you want to do it straight away, you can also do a little u-substitution. Call this one x plus 4 your u, and that will be du is equal to what? Dx. Du is equal to x. So we now have 1 over square root of what? 9 minus what? Minus u squared. The what? Your dx is what? Is the u. And that will give you what? Arc sine what? Arc sine u over 3 plus what? Plus c. And the final answer, we turn this u back, and that will be what? That will be equal to, your u is what? S plus 4 over 3 plus c. And that's that from this question. Smash the button and subscribe, okay? Click on like button and begin to type your comments. Okay? And finally share the links of this video on all your social media platforms. Integral question, and this is a definite integral whereby we have the upper boundary as 2 and the lower boundary as 0. Okay, and we have the fraction. In this case, the denominator is what? Is quadratic. Okay, while the numerator is what? Is a linear. So what we'll do in this case is to also use what? A perfect square using completing the square method. So we're going to take this one out. We're going to write this one out. That's a step 1. And then it's going to give us this x squared plus 4x. We are going to add half of this. That's a plus what? 2 squared. At the same time, we also subtract that. And that 2 squared plus what? Plus 8. And this 3 item will turn to what? Perfect square. And that will be x plus 2. You square that. So if you expand this, it's going to give you this one back. Okay? Then this is a 2 squared, that's 4. Minus 4 plus 8. That's what? Plus 4. Okay? So we now have integral of x plus 2 all over x plus 2 squared plus 4 dx. So we have this. Okay, what can we do now? You can see that the inner function here and these are the same thing. Okay, we can substitute that expression, okay, and differentiate respect to, so we have that. Okay, so the integral will now become, that's what? So we now have u over u squared plus 4. Then the x is what? The u. So what we'll do in this case, without wasting time, is to check this. The derivative of this one is what? Derivative of this one is what? Is 2u. Okay? U squared plus 4 du. The derivative of this is what? Is 2u. Okay? But what we have is what? Is u. So we need to cancel the 2 to that we introduce here, and that 1 over 2 outside. The answer will be half ln 2u squared plus 4.